The look today for Suno, we having like a middle part ponytail. Then we had like a velvet silk ribbon that we had to the ponytail as a corset. We cross, cross, cross to have something small and graphic.
The look and the feeling for the makeup was all about this idea of aristocratic nomads. So the idea of these girls traveling on a journey, and Max and Aaron wanted to see like the effects of the elements on their skin. So we're basically creating like a really, really subtle wind-burned effect, and then giving this like very beautiful idea of a chapped lip. Because their clothes have such a strong narrative, it makes it really easy when you're working with hair and makeup.
This collection was really it was born amidst all of these kind of fashion rumors. What's happening to Fashion Week? What's happening in fashion? What's going on? Our brand's gonna die. And I think that we just kind of wanted to go back to something that felt really traditional and yet somehow weird and subverted, because that feels very true to us. I think our girl is somehow glamorous but still really nonchalant. So that's where we really started. It's more traditional ideas like these paisleys and plaids, and then how do you kind of screw them up in some way. It really started with the fabric. Almost all of the fabrics you see were developed by us, and I think the fabrics really inspired everything else. The show really starts in this plaid moment, but then in the way that it's styled, it almost feels a little baby doll, a little strange. And then it moves into kind of a more sparkly moment, and it ends on something that just feels very shiny, almost like water dripping down.
The great thing about Suno is it's that seasonless way of dressing. What I loved the most, though, were the brocades of metallic florals that were layered. And they opened the show with these incredible tartan looks that were so cool. These were really new ways of looking at plaid and tartan.
I do think that what we create is very individualized, and it's for a woman who really favors something a little more eccentric or eclectic, and because of that, it's not that easy to mimic.
Oh, I love it. I love Suno. My favorite was like the beautiful house coat. You know, there were beautiful dresses, and it just was beautiful. It looked beautiful and expensive, which I think that's how women want to look.
I think it's feeling fresh. I think it's feeling expressive without feeling crazy. Going from like morning to night and being okay with yourself. I think she's creative. I often think she's an artist. We reference Cindy Sherman a lot, or she's not necessarily of a certain age. She just likes wearing cool clothes and feeling good, but still really expressing herself in what she's wearing.
I love the way the show was styled. I thought it was really cool the way they layered everything, and the look that closed the show was a gold lame look, and I'm a sucker for gold lame. So for me, that was a win-win show.